We warmly welcome you all for the 7th Research Day 2022 of SRM University-AP, our celebration of research and innovation. Myself, Ms. Brilli Ando, PhD scholar from Department of Psychology. We are immensely proud to be part of SRM University-AP, a distinguished institution known for its commitment to academic and research excellence. With state-of-the-art facilities and a vibrant campus life, our university offers a highly conducive environment for students to thrive and flourish. Our university is a hub of innovation and research, fostering a dynamic community of faculty that prepares students for success in this rapidly evolving world. Research Day holds paramount importance as it serves as a dedicated platform for the academic community to share and celebrate advancements in knowledge in various fields. This event fosters collaboration, inspires innovation, and promotes the dissemination of cutting-edge knowledge of research by bringing together the researchers, students, and experts. Research Day not only showcases the institution's intellectual vitality, but also contributes to the broader scientific dialogue, pushing the boundaries of understanding across various disciplines. Stay tuned for the day filled with intellectual stimulation and collaborative exploration. Let's make this 7th Research Day 2023 a day to remember. We request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Dean of Research, Convener, Dean, School of Engineering and Sciences, Dean, Paris School of Business, and Dean, School of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences to grace the dais. And we cordially welcome our chief guests for joining us online throughout this session. Your presence on the dais adds immense honor and inspiration to this gathering. We are eager to benefit from your wisdom and insights, and we look forward to a memorable and enriching occasion with your esteemed guidance. Welcome. As we embark on this journey of knowledge and discovery, let us begin with a moment of reflection and gratitude. May this prayer set the tone for a day filled with wisdom, collaboration, and gratitude. Let our collective aspirations be guided by the pursuit of truth and the spirit of inquiry. Let the research endeavors ahead be blessed with purpose and positive impact. Let's all raise together for the prayer.
Ambujavasini Sundari Vani Saraswati Devi Namostute. Ambujavasini Sundari Vani Saraswati Devi Namostute. Pustakadharini Bhunti Pradayini Veena Pani Trinayani Pahi. Pustakadharini Bhunti Pradayini Veena Pani Trinayani Pahi. Ambujavasini Sundari Vani Saraswati Devi Namostute. Veda Shastra Nute Vidhi Priya Shubhage Vidya Varidhi Pahi Pahi. Veda Shastra Nute Vidhi Priya Shubhage Vidya Varidhi Pahi Pahi. Ambujavasini Sundari Vani Saraswati Devi Namostute. Ambujavasini Sundari Vani Saraswati Devi Namostute.
The lighting of the lamp is a symbol of knowledge, wisdom, and enlightenment. Let us seek the blessings of the divine and illumination of our minds. I would request all the dignitaries on the dais to come forward to light the lamp. Our heartful thank you to all the dignitaries who graced this occasion. A visionary leader and a driving force behind our institution's success with great honor and enthusiasm. We welcome our esteemed Dean of Research, Professor Ranjit Thapa, to deliver the welcome address. We eagerly await the insights and inspiration you are about to share to us. Please extend a warm welcome to our beloved Dean of Research.
Yeah, so actually mostly I give lecture on physics or my area of research. So it's very hard for me to give a welcome address, which is rare for me. So please accept if there is a mistake. And if it is a physics language, I can talk better. So sorry for whatever I am talking, if any mistake. Okay, so let's have a welcome address. So I really welcome all the students of SRM University-AP, the internal and external participants of the 7th Research Day. I welcome Professor Siva, Chief Guest of the 7th Research Day. I welcome all the faculty members, Head of the Department, Deans, Directors, Registrar Sir, CFO Madam, and all the staff member of SRM University-AP. Particularly, I cannot welcome them, but of course 95% independently this research day has been done by the committee, which is the faculty driven committee, and the convener is Dr. Raja Pandian, so I welcome him, and co-conveners are Dr. Sunil from EC, Dr. Lalit from management, and Dr. Manjuna from CSE. So I welcome all of them. And research day at SRM University-AP is started on February 2020, and about the 7th research day, convener Dr. Raja Pandian will report more in detail. So about SRM University-AP, we are a research intensive university. And what is the mean of this? What is the meaning of the research intensive university is that, so recently we have a 5 strategic goal, and even before that the research is the part or important pillar of this university, and one of the 5 strategic goal is intensivize the research and entrepreneurial ecosystem. So you can see that how much effort has been put by the university to make the ecosystem of the research in this university. So how to define it, that it is a research university or not? Is research is gone to a UG level? Is my UG students are doing research or not? That is very important. And in the curriculum, is the research is there or not? And do you have support to do research in the laboratory? Do we have such a laboratory or not? So these are the few parameters which define the university as a research intensive university. And who are your faculty? Is the faculty mentors are really enough potential, having enough potential to guide you or not? So these are the few important parameters, and we succeed in all of this in the last 5 years. Even we are a 6 years old university. And facility and policies, is my policies is driven by the research or not? So you can see that whatever policies are coming either for the academics or for any other things, research word is always there in all the policies. So that means that we gone to a very deep into the level of UG's curriculum, to faculty, to PhD students, everywhere, to facility to give you as a environment of a research intensive university. So let's talk about some statistics. So we have published 1732 Scopus Index and Web of Science publications in last 6 years, out of which 50% is in Q1 journal, and which is very tough and which is as better than any IITs in this country. And please note it, yes, it is as better than any IITs in this country. So we have published 41 Nature Index journal, and our citation is more than 10,000 in Scopus, and IEEE transaction is 21. ABDC A*/A journals is 3. More than 10 impact factor is 110. We have more than 318 PhD students, and out of which 18 has been graduated. We published 155 patent, and 10 patent has been granted in last 6 years, and out of the 10, 7 has been granted in this academic year itself. So number of project, we have more than 80, which is mainly gathered by the faculty member of SRM University-AP, and of cost of 29.72 crores. And industry and consultancy we have 11, and which is around 2.62 crores. So we have a dedicated building for a research, and also partially dedicated building, another for research is this building. So almost 60 laboratories are there, which is working 24/7. Just one or two highlight, we have hosted 88th annual meeting of Indian Academy of Science, and we are 38th rank as per Nature Index ranking India. Of course, the time was 22 to 23, February to January. And we are the third best private university in Nature Index ranking, means high quality publications. So we have FIST program in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Recently we got in 2023. So I thanks Professor Prakash Jadhav and Professor Binod, who were the leading this FIST program, and it's a very prestigious program. Any department who have FIST is like recognized by the national agencies. And we also have a FIST in Department of Chemistry, which was led by Dr. Manadan, and that started in 22 year, and it will run up to 27. So we have 2 recognized FIST department in our university. So we also have got 10 ACRV SURE grant in recent call, and which is very prestigious because this is only university which can cross 2-digit number in a single call in national wise competition of all state university. Even any state university is less than 5 or 6 altogether. So we are focusing also on the interdisciplinary platform, where the students and faculty member can work together. In that direction we have stabilized Center for Excellence. We have 7 Center of Excellence, and 1 more we are going to notify soon. So SRM AP Amar Raja Center for Energy Storage Devices, Center for Pioneering Studies in Gold and Silver, Center for Geospatial Technology, Center for Computational and Integrative Sciences, Center of Excellence for Electronic Cooling, Center for Consumer Research in India, and another one which is also there is Center for AI and SDG Goal. So I will just take 1 or 2 minutes more to inform you that SRM University is really supporting the UG's project, and we really like to encourage the UG. That's why we have bring out with the policies where the UG student can participate in the conference, also can present their work through the university's funding. So how it is What is that? If you have any doubt, you can contact to your HOD or associate deans or deans of school or to the research office. So in that we have category A, category B, category C and category D. Category A is individual students who wants to go and present the paper in the national or international conference. The cap support is 25,000. Category B is a group of students is going and wants to compete in competitions or anything hackathon. Cap is 1 lakh rupees. And category C, or you can say it's an international conference like abroad, cap is 1 lakh. And any students wants to go or any group of students wants to go, particularly which is category D, international, cap is 3 lakhs. So the policies has been rolled out and it is to encourage all the UG students particularly and the PG student to take part in the national and international events. If you have a good skill, if you have a good thinking capability, your success will be much more better. So with this, I welcome you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. Your profound insights have added immense value to our gathering. Now we would like to call Dr. Rajapandian Selvam, convener of 7th Research Day 2023, head of Raman Research Lab, assistant professor, Department of Chemistry, to give a brief introduction about our honorable chief guest.
So respected chief guest, Professor Siva Umapathy sir, Register sir, deans, directors, CFO ma'am, HODs, my dear colleagues and students, a very good afternoon. Today it's a wonderful day. We gather here to celebrate the boundless spirit of innovation and discovery that defines the heart of our academic community. I believe this is not just a day to give medals to the students, because the future of our nation and also the university depends on young minds. So therefore, we are encouraging and appreciating the intellectual minds here. And this platform brings innovative young minds to showcase their quest for research and its realization through their research presentations. So every year we conduct a research day, and this is our 7th research day. And this year, this time, we got almost 209 submissions from various institutes, including like 13 submissions from other external institutes, including VIT, Amrita, KL, and SRM Kalatur campus, and other institutes. Under PhD category, we have received 84 submissions, and today we are going to give medals for those winners. So it's my great pleasure to introduce the chief guest, Professor Siva Umapathy, former director of ISA Bhopal, and currently he is a senior professor in the Department of Inorganic and Physical Chemistry, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. First of all, I would like to thank him wholeheartedly. So thank you very much for accepting my invitation. Due to unavoidable circumstances, we are not able to have him physically in our campus today. I hope, and he is also sure, he will visit our campus soon in the near future. So he is a well-known Raman spectroscopist in the world. He is one of my role models, I would say. I used to meet him in international conferences when I was in Taiwan and Japan. From then, I used to contact him for various things. So he received from PhD from University of Otago, New Zealand. His commitment to education and mentorship has empowered countless students to chart their own paths in the world of scientific inquiry. His pioneering work in molecular spectroscopy has earned him various prestigious awards, including Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Prize for Science and Technology, one of the highest Indian science awards. The same year, he received the bronze medal of the Chemical Research Society of India. He is a holder of several awards, including Swarna Jayanti Fellowship, J.C. Bose National Fellowship, and Sir C.V. Raman Young Scientist Award of the Government of Karnataka. He is a Fellow of Royal Society of Chemistry and an elected Fellow of Indian Academy of Sciences and the National Academy of Science of India. He is serving as an editorial board member and also editor for various well-known journals. Beyond his impressive academic and research accomplishments, he is known for his collaborative spirit, fostering interdisciplinary research and encouraging the exchange of ideas. His leadership roles in academic and scientific organizations underscore his commitment to the advancement of science and the cultivation of a vibrant intellectual community. Without any further delay, I would like to invite our chief guest to deliver the talk.
Okay. So thank you very much for your kind invitation. First of all, I have to apologize to all of you. I'm very sorry. Yesterday morning, when I wanted to come, I was planning to take the flight. I had a small issue of vertigo, which I was not able to stand up, and I had to sit down all the time, or not able to walk. So I had to cancel, and I actually requested Raja that if I could come online with a promise that I will definitely come in the next 2 months to SRM, because I've never been to SRM, and particularly to Vijayawada. And I think it's always a pleasure to meet young people and pleasure to see their motivation when you go to a new place, a new institution. And it's a pity that I'm missing it today. But it's a promise I will come there in the next 2 months and give a lecture. Now, considering the number of abstracts that I heard that you have, and considering the level of effort that the university is putting in towards research activity at the university, I think I should just share some of my experiences and knowledge in trying to encourage young people in doing world-class research. All right. Some of you can go and look at YouTube, where I've given some lectures at ISER Bhopal for young faculty about how to navigate the careers in academic industry. Or even for young students, I gave a lecture in CSIR lab, which is actually available on YouTube, about how to build a scientific career. Because many a times, simple things that we can do in life, nobody tells us, and therefore we go by what is available or what we see in front of us. So what I normally tell young people is, once you decide that you have decided to do research and you want to excel in research, the first foremost thing to know is that you're not doing it because somebody is telling you what to do. Research is about something that you are excited about doing, all right? And of course, this will have its own successes and failures. But if you know that you're not going to be successful every day when you do research, you are prepared to handle the failures, and therefore you find a solution for the failures and try to avoid making the same failure again. So it's an improvement that you learn every day. And one of the things that you also do is, when you read papers, for example, you need to make sure that if you don't understand, don't skip it. And young people should, if you want to become a great scientist, you need to make sure that when there is a part of the paper you don't understand, you try to make sure that you talk to your professor and ask the question saying, I don't know what this means, or try to speak to your colleagues, and then evolve knowledge. So knowledge gaining every day makes a big difference in the long term. So at the end of every week, one of the questions I always ask my students to do, you don't have to tell me what you did this week, but you sit and think about what you have done this week. That is extremely important. Self-realization and self-motivation and interest in making advancements in science is what is going to make your life better in time to come. It doesn't happen overnight. So short-term successes is definitely not a success for research. And long-term success will reflect your long-term career opportunities in your lives. Now, one of the things that is going to change the world right now, I'm not sure, how many of you have read what's happening around the world in American Chemical Society, the Royal Society of Chemistry, or European science communities. The artificial intelligence, the chatbots, chat GPTs are beginning to take over in teaching fundamental science, right? And if you easily, any one of you can actually download a chat GPT app into your mobile phone and then log in and then ask the question that you want. What is gravity, right? What is Raman spectroscopy? Now, you can ask them in video format or you can ask them in a text format. It's all available. But the problem is that sometimes in the UK recently they found there's large number of artificial intelligence generated videos which are scientifically wrong. So therefore, even artificial intelligence methods of teaching has now become a big difficult area of learning. So where is the field, where is the future holds for people? Now, if you look at the industrial development in the world, Industry 4.0 is considered as the next level of industrial requirement for employment, right? What does that mean? That means ability to adapt to technology. Now, you can't simply say, I'm very good in organic synthesis, because organic synthesis is going to be taken over by computers in another 5 years. Because there are already mechanisms by which robots are being trained to do synthetic methods. Because, before you find new mechanism or methods of synthesis using empirical approaches, now computers are doing the empirical approach. Therefore, a time to come, what is going to help you is the depth of knowledge and breadth of knowledge, which allows you to understand the new technology that is coming in. Therefore, when you go to a job, you don't become obsolete in terms of knowledge, but you continuously engage yourself in learning. And this is going to be a big challenge for a lot of young people, because in the past, you can learn something and go somewhere and start doing the same thing for the next 30 years because you have developed an expertise in that particular area. But nowadays, most industries are beginning to realize somebody with a narrow expertise is not sufficient. But what we need is expertise where you can adapt and acknowledge new information and therefore implement new ideas to the success of the organization. Now, the other thing that is lacking in our system, which many a times we do not openly talk about, many a times we do not evaluate, is ability to work in a team. Since the competitions have become very severe, people tend to think that they have one person being successful is good enough for them in the long term. And that's not going to work any longer, because now the expertise are becoming more and more specialized. You need to work with many people to generate results. In my lab, for example, I have students from electrical communication engineering, biomedical engineering, computer science, biotechnology, biochemistry, microbiology, in addition to simple chemistry and physics degrees. Because we work from building instruments to writing AI programs to actually doing solving biomedical problems. Now, I tell all my students, each one of you are coming from different domains. What is very important is that share the knowledge so that the other person can understand what can, for example, electrical communication engineering can contribute to biomedical science. Similarly, simple chemistry student can contribute to engineering knowledge. So therefore, the sharing of knowledge develops a breadth of information that you gain, and therefore you learn much more and become an all-rounder in terms of work habits, with a depth in one subject being your specialty. So that kind of teamwork you have to develop, which means students, you should get together at least once a week, have a research seminar within your group or among your groups, and have a habit of having a discussion of papers that are published recently and share knowledge, because it's impossible to read every paper that comes out every week. And if 2-3 people are reading 2-3 papers, it's much easier to share that knowledge than, for example, doing it alone. So the teamwork is next one, which is very important. And then the other thing is that success is not a short-term benefit, as I said before, it is a long-term benefit, which means that the idea of trying to compete with each other at a research level is not the solution. You should never try to compete with your colleagues. You should actually compete against yourself because your subject area is different. Your research problem is very different. Therefore, there is no way you can say that I'm doing better than this person. Are you doing very good in your subject is the question that you need to ask. If you use these policies down the line, by the time you finish your PhD, you will see that you have learned a lot and you have grown up a lot and you have learned to work in a team, and that kind of things are very important. I wish I had come there to see your papers. I would have loved to see what you guys are doing, what posters are being presented. But unfortunately, I'm not in a position to travel, and therefore I decided to stay here and come give this talk online. And so, if there is any questions, if it is possible, I'm willing to answer. And as I said, a detailed lecture, 1 hour lecture I've given in YouTube. Please go ahead and search, and you can see it either in ISER Bhopal website or in the YouTube itself. You can look for my name. You will see there is a talk on building a career for young scientists, and that will help you in learning. And you can always send me a mail asking any questions you may have. And thank you very much for the opportunity. It's very kind of you to invite me to come there. And I should have come there. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position to travel. But I will come and meet all of you in the near future. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Raja. Thank you very much to the Vice Chancellor and also to all the deans. Thank you.
The release of our much anticipated abstract book is a compilation of the innovative and insightful research contributions from our academic community. Before we proceed with the release, let me take a moment to express our gratitude to everyone who has been part of this journey. We extend our sincere appreciation to the organizing committee, editorial team, contributors who worked diligently to curate this collection of abstracts, showcasing the diverse and exceptional research taking place within our institution. Now, without further delay, I would like to call all the dignitaries to come forward for the official release of the abstract book. On behalf of SRM University-AP, would like to invite our Vice Chancellor and Registrar Sir for presenting the memento virtually to our chief guest.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I will come and join you soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. So we will proceed with the other Dean speech and our Vice Chancellor speech. If it is okay, you can leave, sir. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody. Thank you for the invitation.
Now I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to say a few words on Research Day.
We are a research-intensive university, and we are proud of our faculty. They have been doing wonderful research ever since the inception of this university. But this research cannot happen without the support of students. It's the students who make our CVs. Whatever accolades we receive, it's because of them. So let's celebrate students' involvement in the research. In this series, if you look at our curricula, we emphasize a lot on UG research done by UG students. Of course, PG and PhDs, their mandate is to do research, but UG students also are always involved in the research which is being done on our campus. So much so that our UG students have published papers in Q1 journals, have published patents, and a couple of them have also been granted. Such is the power of UG students on our campus. They are huge in number, and we want to support them. I am happy to announce that yesterday only we have notified a policy on financial support to UG and PG students for their involvement in research and technical competitions. Are you not excited? But without compromising on quality, this financial support will be given to each student who will do good research to attend national conferences, international conferences, national competitions, international competitions, both as an individual and as a team. A team financial support could be to the tune of rupees 3 lakhs. And therefore, I encourage all my UG and PG students to please come forward and do quality research, not for themselves, but a research which is relevant, a research which is applied, a research which is translational, a research which is industrial, a research which is useful. These problem statements which have direct bearing on the society will be promoted, encouraged, and that's what we are going to do in our next 5-year plan. So please keep doing this. Research Day is one of those occasions when we celebrate your research. And I'm told that this time also, I think this is 7th edition of Research Day, about 300 papers have been published, presented. There has been a jury who have evaluated, assessed them, but participation is important. If you have participated in this event, that also needs to be celebrated. Some of you will get medals, some of you will get prizes, but this is just a beginning. Many more will come. What a motivating speech which was given by Professor Siva Umapathy, professor in ISC Bangalore, and if you would have noticed, that is an iconic ISC Bangalore building, admin building, beautiful campus like us. And his words of wisdom, if you would have heard patiently, talks about how science can be taken to a different level. And therefore, I believe that we'll continue to do research, to do novel research, to do cutting-edge research, to do bleeding research. I congratulate all who will be winning prizes, all who have participated in this event. I also want to thank the team of, I think 4 of them came to my office yesterday, day before yesterday. Raja, Manjula, Lalit, and Sunil. Where are they? Can you just stand up and acknowledge? Wonderful job done. Keep it up. And I would request all the faculty members to make this event a success. Many such events are going to happen. We have recently introduced research awards for our faculty. We have decided that in one semester we will give Outstanding Teacher Award, on another semester we will give Outstanding Researcher Awards. There are 5 of them. We want to celebrate research. We will continue to do research. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
We thank you for enlightening us with your valuable insights. We would like to extend a warm welcome to our Dean, Paris School of Business, Professor Bharadwaj, for addressing the gathering.
Yeah, thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. So I'm proud to say that the Paris School of Business, right? We have made great strides in research. But before that, I'm really proud to be part of a university that not only actively promotes and encourages research, it also celebrates research, like Professor Manoj Arora said, right? It's a day for celebration. And so it's really a wonderful thing to be part of such a university. And at the Paris School of Business, right, we have done, we have taken remarkable strides in the last, 1 year, 2 years in research. So this year alone, we have 21 publications. 15 of them are in ABDC ranked journals, 2 of them in A-star journals and 2 in A category journals. So we've done really well. And we have introduced a course in the BBA program called Research Study, where, just like our BTech counterparts, we want our UG students also to participate in research, publish papers that will help them, develop a critical bent of mind, and it will help them tangibly in the form of placements and admissions in foreign and Indian universities as well. And we have, a center for excellence called Center for Consumer Research in India. And there, students can, so the idea is we get projects from industry and other sources like ICSSR and so on. So students can participate in these, in doing these research projects. So this is something that is unique that, not many B schools have. And our faculty, right, we do research in a variety of areas, right, marketing, finance, HR, operations, analytics and so on, entrepreneurship and so on. And in these areas, right, we do research in conventional topics, like, for example, impulse buying, for example, as well as in emerging areas like artificial intelligence, the use of AI in marketing, the use of AI in healthcare, right, and, fintech, and so on, right? So we are poised to do really well in the years to come, right? And I congratulate the conveners and the students and all that participated, particularly those that won awards. So I hope that we go from strength to strength as a research-intensive business school and as a research-intensive university. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your motivating words. Let us open our hearts and minds to the wealth of knowledge and experience that he brings. Without any further delay, I invite Professor Vishnu Path, Dean, School of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, to address the gathering and share his thoughts with us.
Thank you very much for this opportunity to talk about research in SLAS. Greetings to all, by the way, to all the students here, to all my colleagues on the dais and off the dais, and to the conveners, as a matter of fact. I quickly wanted to say a few words. I'll be short. I'll get to talk about the research work that's been happening in SLAS. I might quickly also mention that SLAS now is Aishwari School of Liberal Arts. The name Aishwari comes from our president's mother, as a matter of fact. So currently SLAS has 6 departments: psychology, languages and literature, history, liberal arts, economics and commerce. It's going to change soon into 8 departments in all. We are adding sociology and anthropology, political science, or actually Department of Politics to be more precise, and a Center of Media Studies. Liberal Arts Department as it exists now will change. As regards the research work, in the last few months especially, in this calendar year, but definitely through May, June onwards, we have had some robust research work that's been happening at SLAS. We have our faculty, 6 to 8 of them have been awarded some 40 lakhs worth research grants, and from various institutions, governmental bodies and so on. Some of these, research have been granted by, 2 by ICSSR, 1 from Indian National Science Academy, 1 from IIT Indore, Charles Wallace India Trust, and 1 from a university in Massachusetts, USA, that is Bridgewater State University, right? Some of our faculty, actually 2 of them, also been invited to go and have a semester-long or a year-long stay to do their research work in places like Germany and Canada. Berlin, Humboldt University in Berlin has invited them, and all of this is funded. University of Dalhousie in Canada. I quickly thought that I'll go through some of the research projects that's been individually done by professors, faculty in our in our school. Sindhi Sanchay, which is about Sindhi literature during the time of partition and so forth. PM Krishi Sinchay Yojana, this is one of the projects on the agricultural sector, a comparative work in Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and Maharashtra. Similarly, there are 2 or 3 works on religious traditions being carried out, in the nearby sites around Amravati and so forth. And then there have been some interdisciplinary projects being carried out by our faculty. A collection of faculty from different departments. 5 faculty across history and liberal arts are working on a project titled Futuristic Cities as Marvels of Social Exclusion in India, a case study of Amravati. So this is one of the projects which is invested in thinking through the ways in which the building of Amravati, as it was conceived a few years ago, involves certain kinds of social exclusions. The project is ongoing. I'm given to understand that it's the results, the writing and the report and the article will be published soon. The other one, which is a very recent one, again, it is around Amravati itself. It's titled Weaving the Oral, Written and Oral, an Inquiry into Mangalagiri Textile Industry. And again, it's transdisciplinary, some in liberal arts, others in history and so forth are working on this. Similarly, there are other kinds of interdisciplinary projects which we focus on. There are any number of other projects, by the way. Our faculty body is about 45, 46 now. We have about 21 research students, doctoral research students. 12 are joining in the various processes, sort of stages of joining our department. So in all, we have about 33 PhD doctoral students. So the faculty body and these resource scholars are working on a variety of themes, including literary traditions in medieval Kerala, Tantric Buddhism, gender studies, Vaishnava theology, linguistics, and so forth. I can go on and on, but I should stop now. So thank you very much to the conveners, and I congratulate all the sort of UG students and the BG students who have participated in this, and of course, those who will be winning awards very soon. Thanks.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to the Associate Dean in Charge, School of Engineering and Sciences, Dr. Jaishilan Murugayan, who has been a source of inspiration for many students.
Good afternoon, and thank you very much, and good afternoon to my colleagues and everyone. What I want to tell you is demand or ask for the biggest than the bigger. In Tamil, there is a saying that peridinum, peridin kel. That means there is something bigger, you ask for the biggest than that. This is what we want to have the motivation. When we start with this, we'll get a lot of questions. What is needed for the society? What is needed for the things? You have to ask the young people, you have to ask why there is a large gap in receiving Nobel Prize from India. When we are talking here, even our Honorable Vice Chancellor was talking, there are people are discussing in the back, I believe that you are talking science or something on the things. I really wanted you to think bigger. And when you want to think big, you have to think good thing. That means you have to have a discipline, you have to think in such a way, you have to read the good books, good process, so that we will get the better country in future. So I urge you to think big, make the things bigger, and make this country as number one. I hope we all will join and we'll make these things. With this, I really appreciate the team of the colleagues who is working on the research day. This is the 7th research day, and you can see this abstract book is really heavy with a lot of things. Next year, there should be 2 books of this festival, of this research day festival. With this word, I wish you much success to every PhD student and every student from the undergraduate and postgraduate to have much more publications. I wish you good luck. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. We are privileged to have Dr. Jadindra Kumar Dash, Associate Dean in charge of School of Engineering and Sciences, with us today. And we look forward to the enlightening words he is about to share. Cordially inviting you, sir, to share your thoughts.
Good afternoon, everyone. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Registrar Sir, the dignitary on the podium, and my dear faculty colleague, and my dear students. Most of the statistics of research is being highlighted by Professor Ranjit Thapa, and this is what is the snapshot given, which is the achievement from the School of Engineering and Sciences. So you can see the achievement of School of Engineering and Sciences. However, here I'll just address to you, which I have written down, and I'll read before you. So I'm basically Jatindra Kumar Das, and I stand before you today with immense pride and excitement as we celebrate University Research Day, a day that truly reflects the essence of our academic community's dedication to knowledge, discovery, and innovation. Dear students, first and foremost, let us delve into significance of research in engineering curricula. As aspiring engineers and other professionals, your journey goes beyond textbook and exams. It extends into domain of problem solving, creativity, and pushing the boundary of what is known. Research is the heartbeat of innovation, and it is through rigorous inquiry and exploration that you can contribute towards advancement of your field. It is not just a requirement, it is a pathway to becoming a leader in a world that increasingly depends on cutting-edge technology and groundbreaking ideas. I am thrilled to share the remarkable achievement of our school. Our faculty members have at the forefront of groundbreaking research, securing grants and publishing in prestigious journals. Their dedication has elevated our university's reputations, and it is an evidence to the commitment that we have fostered an environment that values and encourages intellectual curiosity. Equally commendable are the achievements of our students. Your hard work and dedication have not gone unnoticed. Many of you have participated in research projects, internship, and co-authored many papers with faculty members. Your accomplishment reflects the caliber of students who have here and the bright futures that lies ahead of you. I would like to take a moment to highlight the university commitment to support students in their research endeavor. We understand that financial constraints should not hinder your pursuit of knowledge. That is why we have established robust policies to provide financial support to undergraduate, as highlighted by Dean Research. It is extended to postgraduate students as well as PhD students. This support is demonstrated of our belief in your potential and value we place on your contribution to the academic community. In conclusion, let University Research Day be a reminder of the power of knowledge, the impact of research, and the potential each of you holds. Celebrate the achievement of your peers, be inspired by the dedication of our faculty, and most importantly, take pride in your role as a researcher in the making. The future belongs to those who seek, question, innovate, and I have no doubt that future is bright for each one of you. Thank you, and let the spirit of research continue to thrive within this university walls. And this is what is the snapshot that you can take a snapshot. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. Next, let's move to the distribution of medals.
To start with, in the category of PhD Gold Medal on track Chemical Sciences and Green Hydrogen and Green Mobility, I call upon Sai Ratna Chopilla for the title Enhancing the Stability of... Under the track Image Processing and Computer Vision, a winner is Kesava Sriram Kotamasu. Under the guidance of Dr. Sunil Chinnadurai, a paper titled Spectral and Spatial Feature Extraction Technique for Advanced Hyperspectral Imaging. Under the track Natural Sciences, Nanotechnology and Quantum Computing, the winner is MVR Akshay Sampath, Prajwala Sakamuri and Tanuja Patan under the guidance of Dr. C. Marani, titled Antimicrobial Resistant and New Drug Development, a study on bioactive compounds extracted from ginger. Under the track Renewable and Non-Renewable Energy, the winner is Venkatashri Harsha, Poti Reddy, Sridhar Reddy, Supervisor G.S. Vinod Kumar, paper entitled Aluminum Alloy 7079, a strong lightweight solution for hydrogen storage vessels. Under the track Robotics, 3D Printing, Additive Manufacturing and Material Science, the winner is Ian Nasker under the supervision of P. Vivekananda Shanmuganandam. Paper title Leveraging Single Camera Generated 3D Spatial Data for Enhanced Robot Navigation. Silver, UGPG Silver category. This one? Karthik. Under the track Psychological Sciences, a winner is Mahi Pamnani, supervision of Dr. Chandra Lohini, paper title Perception of Sexual Assault. Now under the category of UGPG Silver Medal, under a track Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, a winner is N. Rishi Chaitanya Prasad, Prabhakaran Ganeshan, under the supervision of Dr. Karthik Rajendran, paper title Logarithmic Linear Units, a novel activation function for training deep neural network. Please, I request audience to clap for our winners. Under the category Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, a winner is Subhanaveen and Pooja Bhumika, under the supervision of Dr. Rajpandian Panneerselvam, paper entitled Training and Evaluation of Machine Learning Algorithm for Microplastic Classification through Raman Spectroscopy. Another track, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. A winner is Medisetti Gopichand, Vaishnavi Ratnam, and Vaishnavi Devineni. In the supervision of Murli Krishna Enduri, paper Comparative Analysis of Machine Learning Algorithm for Heart Disease Prediction, a study on performance. Another category, Commerce, Economics and Management. A winner is Harsh Sahani, under the supervision of Dr. Bhikkhu, titled Preserving India's Endangered Languages. Jnanesh, okay. Another track, Cybersecurity. A winner is Jnanesh Chowdhury, Durga Naveen, under the supervision of Mahesh Kumar, titled Enhancing Template Security with CKKS Homomorphic Inscription and Locality Preserving Projection. Another track, Image Processing and Computer Vision. A winner is Sri Satya Maram, Karthik Karapati, under the supervision of Dr. V.M. Manikantan. Paper title, A Novel System for Hyperspectral Image Classification, Spectral and Spatial Fusion with Convolutional Network. Another track, Image Processing and Computer Vision. A winner is Ramanandam Chandu Bakrinath, Yasha Gawal, under the supervision of Dr. V.M. Manikantan, Integration of Computer Vision and Internet of Things. Under the track, Natural Sciences, Nanotechnology and Quantum Computing, a winner is Sam K. Jacob, supervisor Dr. Pranab Mandal, and a paper title, Effect of Homogeneity on the Performance of Hybrid Nanogenerator Device. Under the category of UGPG Special Mention, the track Data Science and E-Commerce, a winner is S. Sai Kiran, Ashish Karthikeyan Harika, under the supervision of Murli Krishna Enduri, a paper, a comparative study on sentimental analysis using deep learning. Under the track Image Processing and Computer Vision, the winner is VSSL Deepak Janapa, Lakshmi Rai Gayatri, Purushothaman Sai Satya, the supervisor Vinila Chandra, paper title Advancing Image Processing, the pivotal role of denoising the enhancing visual clarity. Under the track Psychological Sciences, a winner is Srijana, supervisor Dr. Stravani Basu, a title From Scottish Highland to Indian Heartlands, a cinematic journey.
Thank you all for making this 7th edition of our Research Day celebrations a memorable one. I thank our President, Dr. P. Satyanarayanan, and our Vice Chancellor, Professor Manoj K. Arora, for their unwavering encouragement for all the research activities in the campus and special support for the research activities by the UG and PG students from the current financial year. And that will facilitate further the research intensive university image of the university further. I thank them. And special thank to the organizing team of the 7th edition of the Research Day. There is Dr. Rajapandian, the convener, and the co-conveners, Dr. Sunil Chinnadurai, Dr. Manjula, and Dr. Lalit for the excellent arrangement or making this event a great success. I thank the chief guest of the event, Professor Siva Umapathy. Though he was not able to come in person, we missed, but he made his presence by his wonderful focus on how the research should answer to the problems and by the inquisitive questions. I thank him for being with us virtually this time and assuring us to be with us in person in a month or two. His words ignited a passion and ambition to do research activities, especially to the students. Finally, I thank all the dignitaries, deans, directors, the faculty members who have encouraged the students to come up with the research questions and how to conduct the research and to be a guiding pole for the students how to conduct the research and make them, converting them and developing them into researchers in futures. Thank you all.